Hello students of class 4. Today we shall do your chapter 4 articles. Now what are articles? An article is a word that goes before a noun. And there are how many kinds of articles? There are three kinds of articles. A, and the. Now examples from your textbook. An elephant is holding an umbrella. So an elephant is holding an umbrella. A pilot flies an aeroplane. The telephone is ringing. Now, from these above examples, what do we understand? We understand that when a noun is singular and it begins with a consonant, we use a or the. What are consonants? Consonants are all those alphabets except A, E, I, O and U. What are A, E, I, O, U? They are all vowels. So we have 5 vowels and the rest are all consonants. So when a noun is singular and it begins with a consonant, we use a or the. Examples, she was eating a pineapple. Now pineapple is the noun over here and pineapple is a singular noun and it begins with a consonant P. So what is the article which we use before that? A. So she was eating a pineapple. Next, the magician's tricks were brilliant. Now, who is the noun over here? Magician. So, we use the article the. Now, when a noun is singular and begins with a vowel, we use an or the. Now, let us understand in depth what are articles. Article is a word that goes before a noun. In a sentence, you will have a noun. The article will always come before the noun. And what are nouns, children? The name of any name, place, animal or thing is a noun. What is the objective of an article? It is used to point out people or things. The words a, and the are the three kinds of articles. Now, these articles, they can be classified into two categories. One is definite article and the other is indefinite article. Now, what are definite articles? When do we use definite articles? We use definite articles when we are speaking of a person or thing that we have already referred to. For things which are known to everybody. Now, we use the definite article the when a singular common noun is used to indicate a whole class. Like the lion is a majestic creature. So, the lion is being referred to as a whole class of majestic creature. Next, it is also used with superlatives. Now, what are superlatives? We know there are 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives: positive, comparative and superlative. So, the article, the definite article the is used with superlatives. Example, he is the most intelligent student in the class. The most. So, wherever you have a superlative degree of comparison, before that you will use the definite article the. Next, it is used with nouns like earth, sky, moon, sun, etc. Now, we also use the definite article the in phrases like the first, the last, the only, the next, etc. Example, he is sitting in dash last row. Now, in these kind of phrases where we have words like first, last, only, next, there we will use the definite article the. So, he is sitting in the last row, in the last row. Now, where else can we use the definite article the? It is used before ordinals. Now, what are ordinals? They are first, third, fifth, second, fourth, etc. Example, she was dash first person to arrive in the class. Put the article over here. We will use the definite article the. She was the first person to arrive in the class. The first person. Now, we use the definite article the also before the names of musical instruments like he plays the piano. It is also used before certain proper nouns, mountain ranges, holy books and newspapers like the Ganga, the Himalayas, the Gita, the Hindu, the Times of India. Next, we use the definite article the also with directions, countries, before well-known buildings and institutions. It is also used before abbreviations. What are abbreviations, students? They are short forms before abbreviations, like the UN, the United Nations. The abbreviation for United Nations is UN, so we write the UN. And the USA, the United States of America. So we use the before abbreviations also. Now, before classes of people like the rich, the poor. Now, one thing to keep in mind, children, is that the definite article the is not used before expressions like last night, last week, next week. Now, where all can we use a or an? Now, we use a or an when we talk of any person or thing. But we use the when we talk of a particular person or a thing whom we have already referred to. Now, example, give me a book. That means give me any book. Give me the book of Hindi. That means I am asking for a particular book. What is that particular book? That particular book is the Hindi book. There we use the definite article the. But if I just say give me any book, then I will use the indefinite article a. Now we use a or an when we talk about a person or thing for the first time. We use the when we talk about it again and again. Examples, a cat stared at me. The cat was black. That means I am mentioning two sentences about the cat, and when I repeat the second sentence about the cat, I will use the definite article the in the second sentence. A cat stared at me. The cat which stared at me was black. I hope you are understanding the usage of the in the second sentence. Here is a pen. Keep the pen carefully. Now, when I am mentioning about a pen, a definite pen, then in the second sentence, I will write the definite article the over here. Now, we also use the for things which are known to everybody. Like, the sun gives us light. The sky is blue in color. The ice cream has melted. The Taj Mahal is one of the wonders of the world. Now, we use an in front of words that begin with a consonant, but the consonant is silent. For example, an R. We don't say an hour. We say an R because over here H is silent. Therefore, R. So we are using the voice noise which is coming is R, O, which is a vowel. Therefore, we will use an. Whereas we know we use an before all vowels with some exceptions which I will tell you. Now, a or an. We use a or an when we talk about a person or thing for the first time, and we also use a or an before countable nouns in the singular number. Now, very important thing to note is we do not use articles before uncountable nouns. We do not say a tea. We say a cup of tea. We do not say an ink. We say a bottle of ink. We do not say a sugar. We say a packet of sugar. Now, certain things to note, students, is for a or an, when a is used, it is used before a countable noun in the singular number, and it has to begin with a consonant sound, not a vowel sound. Example, a toy, a dog, a pen, a bike. And it is also used before any word that begins with a vowel but is pronounced with a consonant sound. This is very important, students. For example, a university. Now, what is the spelling of university? U-N-I-V-E-R-S-I-T-Y. But what is the sound which is making when we are pronouncing university? The sound of Y. University, starting with Y. Therefore, it is a university, not an university. It is a unit, not an unit. These are certain exceptions. Now, where do we use an? An is used before a countable noun in the singular number beginning with a vowel sound. Example, an egg, an apricot, an ox. It is used before abbreviations or short forms if the consonant begins with a vowel sound. This is also very important. Example, and M-A. M-A. And M-A. because it is starting with a vowel sound M. M starting with E. So it is an MA, an MA, an MP. These are certain things which you need to keep in mind. Next, an is also used before words beginning with the letter H, which I mentioned to you, which is not pronounced, like an R, an honest person. Now, a or an is used when a singular countable noun follows words like what and such. Example, what a great dress. She is such a nice woman. So basically a or an are following words like what and such. They are used to speak of a profession. She is a lawyer. He is an artist. Now, words like dozen, quarter, hundred, thousand, few, little and lot are preceded by the article a. Preceded means before them comes the article a. Now we use little with quantity, the word few with number. A little means some. Little means hardly any. A few means some. Few means hardly any. Now example, there is a little tea left in the pot. There is little chance of him coming in the rain. So did you know the difference? A little means there is some tea still left in the pot. There is little chance with no article before little means there is hardly any chance of him coming in the rain. Now, no articles are used before the following. This is something which you have to keep in mind, which is very important, like names of languages, plural countable nouns that refer to the entire class, example apples, tigers, material nouns, example gold, books, abstract nouns, example honesty, truthfulness. These are all traits of nouns, abstract nouns. Honesty, truthfulness, courage, bravery, these are all abstract nouns. Names of sports, example cricket, tennis. Names of academic subjects like maths, science. Names of meals like lunch, breakfast, dinner. Now we will come over to your worksheet 1. Now in your worksheet 1, circle the correct article before each word. Is it a apple or an apple? It is an apple. Is it a balloon or an balloon? It is a balloon because it is a singular countable noun. And in this case it is an apple because apple is starting with a vowel. So an apple. And this is a balloon. This is a vase, singular. Therefore a vase. Next, the candle, the mango, a chocolate, the socks, a fish and the toffees. Now worksheet 2, fill in the blanks with articles a, and or the. Now the phone is ringing, which because we know a particular phone is ringing, which is definite, so we use the definite article the. Number 2, get dash liter of olive oil from dash nearest grocer. Now definite quantity known is a liter. From the nearest grocer, we know from where we have to get a definite grocer, so we use the definite article the. Computer is a useful machine. Now here it is not an, in spite of the vowel u being in this word, because it is starting with the sound which is making a consonant, useful. Therefore computer is a useful machine. Number 4, Sri Lanka is an island. It starts with a vowel. Number 5, last week while going to the park I was caught in rain. Now I have a sore throat. Number 6, how blue does the sky look today? The sky is a definite article. The is used for sky. Number 7, set the clock back. It is an hour fast. Like I told you, where we use an in case of hour or honest. So an honest man, an hour. So now we come to the end of the chapter. Now I hope you have understood this chapter, students. In case of any doubts, please mention in the comments. I will try to clear it in a separate video. If you like my channel children, please like, share and definitely subscribe to my channel in case you want to see more such videos. Thank you.